Well, you think shipwreck, of course, you think history.
Yeah.
A classic example of that, of course, is the Titanic 100 years ago.
Well, do you know that there are wrecks below Minnesota waters that are older than that, and they are just now being rediscovered? Tim Chernow has details.
Well, that's right. Now, behind me, you can see a map of Lake Minnetonka. And, you know, it's a popular lake, it's a busy lake, but let's take a closer look. Now, here is Wayzata Bay. Did you know that there is a wreck in Wayzata Bay? And also, down here is a town of Excelsior. Maybe you plan on visiting. Did you know that there's a wreck in here in St. Albans Bay? That wreck, 30 feet down, 60 feet long. You don't always dig for history. Sometimes you dive for it. These are sonar images from under
St. Albans Bay.
Nautical archaeologists Anne Merriman and Christopher Olson searched for history on the bottom of Lake Minnetonka.
Anchors, anything that someone threw overboard off a boat 100 years ago. Even if it's just by itself, that's considered an artifact. It's protected. It's owned by the state of Minnesota.
Slowly going over every inch, they found this.
It was big. We were only in 40 feet of water at the time, so I went, holy wow, well, look at this. And so we weren't expecting it at all.
They circled back to get this better view, an image so crisp you can see the individual stringers of the hull, a wooden workboat, hand-built.
Probably between 1896 and 1925.
In Crystal Bay, they look straight down on this, which the team believes is one of these.
They were in use in the 1910s, early 1907, 1910-ish, so 100 years ago.
Merriman and Olson located 9 shadowy shapes at the bottom of the lake.
We're very, very confident that they're wrecks. Now, how old they are, we won't know until we dive on them.
They've searched the lower lake and will start the upper lake soon.
Hopefully, by Shady Isle, find the first steamboat ever to ply the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Uncovering secrets from the past as long as they can. And there at the end, knocking on wood, because they're funded by grants. Now they've searched the lower lake. They have a grant, though, now to search the upper lake, and they'll start on that soon. Fascinating story. Reporting live, Tim Chernow, 5 Eyewitness News.